Friends from media, good afternoon. Welcome to today's regular press conference. Now the floor is open. It is reported that member of the Political Bureau of the CPC Central Committee, Director of the Office of the Central Commission for Foreign Affairs, Wang Yi, visited Russia to hold the 20th Strategic Security Consultation. What's China's comment on this visit? December 22nd, member of the Political Bureau of the CPC Central Committee, Director of the Office of the Central Commission for Foreign Affairs, Wang Yi, co-hosted the China-Russia 20th round of Strategic Security Consultation with the Secretary of the Security Council of Russian Federation, Shoigu, and met with Russian Foreign Minister Lavrov. Both sides had a comprehensive and in-depth communication on bilateral relations and the major issues concerning our strategic security interests. We reached new common understandings and further enhanced the strategic mutual trust. Both sides agreed to make all-out efforts to implement important common understandings of the two heads of states and promote higher quality China-Russia relations and bilateral strategic coordination. For the specifics, you may refer to the readouts we issued. Next one, please.
Thank you. Question.
We know this relevant report for Malaysian efforts. We appreciate that. Next one, please. We noticed that the United States announced on November 29th that the airspace above and surrounding Venezuela should be considered closed in its entirety. The Venezuelan government issued a statement strongly condemning the remarks by the United States, stating that this violates the Charter of the United Nations and the principle of international law. Countries in Latin America and the Caribbean region also expressed opposition to the U.S. remarks. What's China's comment? China opposes any action that violates the purposes and principles of the UN Charter or infringes on the sovereignty and security of other countries. China opposes external forces interfering in Venezuela's internal affairs under whatever pretext. China calls on all parties to jointly keep Latin America and the Caribbean as a zone of peace and prevent further escalation of the situation. Next one, please. The One China principle is the political foundation and fundamental prerequisite of China-Honduras relations. Since the establishment of diplomatic relations more than 2 years ago, the relationship has grown rapidly with fruitful cooperation in various fields. China built agricultural schools where it completed procurement agreements on over 10,000 tons of white leg shrimps were signed by Chinese and Honduran companies. Tobacco from Honduras entered the Chinese market. In 2024, China's imports of Honduran coffee increased by 14 times over the same period. China also offered Honduras coffee greenhouses and plantation toolkits and provided multiple batches of humanitarian supplies when Honduras was hit by hurricane flooding and other disasters. Cooperation in human resource training, government scholarship, tourism, and other fields give a strong boost to Honduras' capacity building in long-term development. These achievements fully demonstrate that the relationship has delivered tangible benefits to the Honduran people, which serves the fundamental and long-term interests of the two countries and the two peoples. Taiwan independent separatist forces run counter to the tide of history and will lead nowhere. China opposes unilateral sanctions that have no basis in international law or authorization of the UN Security Council. Parties need to create a positive atmosphere and favorable conditions for promoting talks for peace and the political settlement of the Ukraine crisis instead of doing the opposite. Next one, please.
Thank you. Another from AFP.
英国政府再次推迟了审议中国驻英使馆新馆舍的建设，推迟到了1月20日。外交部对此有何评论？
China's application for the embassy plan has been complete. The United Kingdom is again delaying the approval. It is unreasonable. The so-called reasons are understandable. China expressed serious concerns, and we are strongly dissatisfied with it. We will seriously assess the situation and safeguard our own legitimate interests. Next one, please.
Question from Bloomberg. Donald
China firmly opposes the United States' official interaction with China's Taiwan region in any form. This position is consistent and clear. The Taiwan question is at the core of China's core interests. This is the first red line that must not be crossed in China-U.S. relations. The One China principle is the political foundation for China-U.S. relations. The U.S. government has clearly promised in China-U.S. joint communique when establishing diplomatic relations that the United States of America acknowledged that the government of PRC is the sole legal government representing China, and the American people maintain cultural, business, and other unofficial relations with people in Taiwan. China urges the United States to earnestly uphold the One China principle and Three China-U.S. joint communique. Act more prudently on handling the Taiwan question, stop the official interaction between the United States and Taiwan, and do not send any wrong signal to the Taiwan independent separatist forces. Next one, please. Any more question? This is the end of today's regular press conference. Thank you.